If you are looking for a way to create extra money online, then I need you to watch my video. How you doing? My name is Ebony Kiana. I'm a nurse entrepreneur, and I have been learning about digital products for the past year and a half. My whole time working for the past 27 years has been in the medical field. I was a medical assistant for 17 years, had a lot of experience in a lot of different specialty areas, and then relocated now to Texas and went to school to be a nurse, an LPN, and all of the different areas that nursing allows you to just explore. Um, a lot of experience for the past 11 and a half years to now I'm tired. I'm 47. My three kids are grown. I have three grandchildren that I want to be able to get to know my grandkids and spend time with them and just listen to their stories, their day, their thoughts. What's their favorite color? What's your favorite toy? If you could have the perfect summer, what would that be like? Can you swim? Have you ever been to the beach? You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like, what's your favorite Barbie doll for the girls, and for the boys, what's your favorite video game? You know what I mean? How you like to wear your pants with your sneakers or your boots, because you got to make sure, is there a certain way? You know what I mean? Just whatever. I want to be able to do that. So how am I going to be able to do that? Now, I wasn't thinking about that years ago. Now I can tell I'm getting older. Like, I don't know if you watching this video understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm 47. So if you are around my age, and it could be if you're 37, because your body changing all the time. You ever look around and think like, I'm getting older, like I'm maturing. You know what I mean? Like, even facial features, like you're getting older. And now you got, not only do you have kids, but you have grandkids? What? I'm almost 50? What? Like, still, that just what? Like, oh my God. So anyway, having the desire to work differently. Have you ever felt like that? I don't know. I know it can't just be. I know it can't just be. It's not just me. It's not just me. I know I'm not the only person that just stops and looks around and realizes how old they are. Like, and I'm not old, but yo, I'm not 17. I'm not 20. I'm not 28. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not 37. I'm not 45. What? I can't have no breakdown on this video. Like, you just I don't know, life, whatever, just slaps you in your forehead. Like, yeah, duh. Like, what? Okay. All right. That after recovering from that meltdown, then it's like, now I'm like, okay, so my work ethic. I'm not trying to be working full time. Yeah, nurses make good money. LPNs make good money now. I know of some LPN jobs where you make 100K or more annually. But then you got to think about it. To be in that administrative position, making 100K as a licensed vocational or a licensed practical nurse, how much free time do you have? Because they say it costs to be the boss, but even as you move up the corporate ladder comes more responsibility and less of a schedule for me time. I'm like, okay, that's ain't nothing wrong with it. Being an RN, yes, they make good money. Nurse practitioner, they make good money, but what else come with it? Those medical doctors, or you know what I mean, just whatever. So all right, I need to start thinking differently, because this is not the thing. This is not it. This is not what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. It was okay back then. I never really thought about it. Okay, well, now I'm 47 and I'm thinking about it. I don't want to be working as no nurse, doing no bedside care or home health and driving around and making visits and private duty, sitting with somebody for 12 hours, working at a clinic, or you know what I mean? I've been a case manager. I'm talking about myself here, guys. YouTube, but you can relate whatever area you work in, but just what do you do? What have you done within that space over the years? Now we're at this point right now, and that's not what we want to do anymore. So, have you ever thought about getting into digital products? Have you ever thought about doing something in addition to something that you can do on the side that will bring in some money to kind of create a little bit of wiggle room for you and your family, be able to pay some bills and get a little extra peace of mind? And then you start doing this thing, and now you're like, hey, I like doing this. Could I commit some more time to it? Can I put a little bit more oomph in it? You know what I mean? Can I make some progress and start maybe working part-time doing the side hustle? Have you ever thought about possibly getting to the point to where your side hustle starts bringing in what you make annually, and this is what you're doing in addition to that? So now can I start weaning away from this full-time corporate job? And I know it's scary. I know it's scary because you like, this is for sure. I know they have that at will hiring and firing, but for real, this is for sure. This is my for sure, my secure, definite, boom, right here. This is the unknown. This is new. This is roller coaster. This is up and down. So I don't know for sure if this is, you know what I mean, if I could really commit to this full time. But then you look and see how many days, weeks, months have you been doing this side hustle to bring in what you already have? But then you start educating others, you continue to learn, and you're able to expand on that. So you really want your side hustle to be like that gift that keeps on giving. And I have that. And it may not be for everybody, but I have it. So if you are interested in learning, how can you place yourself into an equation like that? I know I'm not the only one that's thought like this. I know I'm not the only one that wants to be able to go on vacation when they want, where they want, for however long they want with their relatives. I'm married, so I would definitely want my husband there with me. And then if it's couples, to be able to afford to go on vacations like that, and then to have your close friends with you, or you could just go you and your spouse, or it could be a girls' trip for 7 days, and you really not worried about how much is in your bank account because you got it. Let that sink in. Just think about that. Like, seriously, do you think that is possible? I'm gonna tell you it is possible. And that's exactly what I'm working on. And to be able to have a community of some dope people that want to learn the same thing or have their side hustle, and now they're interested in what you're doing. So now they want more information, and then you see what they doing. But to be that plug and to connect with people that want the same thing, and you making money, and you telling them about it, but then you end up, you using social media, right? Then you end up getting brand deals. You know what I mean? That's another stream of income. Did you realize that? Did you realize that? That's another stream of income. That's another stream of income. Like, that's crazy. And I'll tell you guys, there's things that I want to do, and I can't wait until my business is at that point. Matter of fact, my business is at that point. We gonna speak it into existence, and we're gonna be positive about it. No negativity, right? Good energy. So being able to vacation for how long you want. It could be 7 days, it could be 10 days. And you're not really like, oh man, I only got X amount of hours of PTO. So Man, I gotta be home. Oh, and then I gotta turn around and go right back to work. Man, I'm gonna need a vacation. Excuse me, from my vacation, and I haven't even been able to relax yet. Like, that's crazy to be living a life where that is the reality, or that was the reality. It used to be like that, but it's not like that anymore. So if you are watching my video, comment below that you are interested. I'm interested. Something so simple to remember. I'm interested. And I could send you the information so that you can start learning. Because remember, before I mentioned about that vending machine, you might not have thought about that. But then even think about this. What about the laundromats? How do you run a laundromat without owning it? That's another one. That's another one. Or you want to be a virtual assistant. That's the income you want to have on the side. So on your days off, if you happen to work 12 hours a day, you can do something at home, from home, part time, and don't have to leave the house. And you got that income coming in because now you're a virtual assistant. Or you're helping other people become virtual assistants. Or hold on. Or what about that call center? You have an LLC already? There you go. We show you how to get that set up. Or how about this? How about this? How about this? You want to learn because you got your social media platforms. You want to learn how to use those platforms to create income. Remember before I mentioned about brand deals? Is that a real thing? Yes. You love to wear wigs? Don't you know you can get you a brand deal showcasing wigs? Did you know that? That's another stream of income. Did you know that? Not to mention you getting to rock the wigs and then you get discount on product or you get free gifts. Did you know that? Like, it's so much. It's so much. It's so much. How about email marketing? You want to learn how to gather an email list, or you want to learn how to work the list that you already have and add to it and then make money that way because you're able to stay in touch with people and you're able to update them on what's going on in your business. You never know who's going to be interested in that thing that you have that's solving that problem for them. But guess what? They're not the only one with that problem. So do the research. How many people are in the United States? How many people are in the world? How many people use the internet? You do the research and find out whatever that number is. Now just think the percentage of the people that has the same problem you have, that have the same interest you have and need help. So if you're the one that's supplying the information and you're getting paid, and then they could do the same thing, because guess what? They have that problem too, but then they also have this problem. Guess what? They're not the only one that need that problem solved. So guess what? Guess who's tapping in and helping those people solve that thing? You. And the list goes on and on and on. If this is you and if you are interested, then hit me up, because your dreams or your interests may not be like mine to a T, but guess what? We're all individuals. We're all different. We all have that thing, and we could use that thing to help solve problems that somebody else may have the same problem. Let's not be closed-minded. Let's not. You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. If you could start waking up when your body naturally is ready to get up, you don't have that annoying alarm clock. Or we try to customize it, right? We try to customize it. So now when my alarm goes off, it's a certain sound or a certain song, kind of like get me up in the mood. Cause I tell you, um, when I was working full time, every day I would start my playlist off with the same song to start my work shift, my day, whether it was in my office or on my cart. Like, I played this song and I felt like I wasn't going to have a good day unless I played that song. And it makes me feel good because I'm like, I'm starting my day off on a positive note. Let's go. But now you doing that at home because you have your own business. Now it's the summertime. Parents still have to go to work. Your kids is out of school. Now you got to keep them busy because you're at work and they're at home. But make it to where when you have your own business, that won't matter. Because you could work from anywhere in the world. Your kids is out for the summer. Let's go to Florida for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Let's go here. Let's go there. And you have the money, and your kids can still play and chill, and you have your laptop and you're able to devote a few hours a day to your business so you can keep a grip on things and see what's going on, but you're not tied to a brick and mortar. You're not tied to a brick and mortar. Everybody has like a social media platform page. People are sharing all types of tips on how they may, use a recipe, how they wear their clothes, where they travel, like what they do to relax, what activities. People are sharing so much and making money. Why not be one of the moving pieces to this puzzle and do your thing? And if you don't have a thing,